food. It sustains us, brings joy, defines cultures, and connects us across the globe. We often take for granted the incredible diversity of what we eat, believing it to be inherently safe. But beneath the surface of many beloved delicacies lies a startling truth: some foods, under specific circumstances, can be lethal. This isn't about allergies or spoilage, it's about the inherent dangers nestled within ingredients themselves, a testament to nature's complex design. Today, we journey into the world of truly deadly dishes, exploring four remarkable foods that demand respect, knowledge, and precision, for the ultimate price could be life itself. Our first stop takes us to the bustling fish markets and serene culinary institutions of Japan, home to one of the world's most infamous and potentially deadly dishes, fugu. This isn't just any fish. Fugu is the Japanese pufferfish, a creature renowned for its delicate flavor and, paradoxically, its incredibly potent toxins. For centuries, enjoying fugu has been a thrilling act of culinary daring, a dance on the edge of danger that only the most skilled chefs are trusted to orchestrate. Its allure is undeniable, but its power to kill is equally real. The danger in fugu lies primarily in a neurotoxin called tetrodotoxin, concentrated in the fish's liver, ovaries, and skin. This compound is staggeringly potent, far more toxic than cyanide. Even a tiny amount, if ingested, can paralyze the diaphragm muscles, leading to respiratory arrest while the victim remains fully conscious. There is no known antidote. The experience of fugu, therefore, is not merely about taste, but about the profound trust placed in the hands of the chef. It's a gamble with life, meticulously calculated and controlled by human expertise. In Japan, the preparation of fugu is not a casual undertaking, it's a revered art and a rigorous science. Chefs undergo years of intensive training, passing stringent national examinations to earn their licenses. This process ensures they possess the anatomical knowledge and precision cutting skills to remove the poisonous organs entirely, leaving only the safe, delicious flesh. Their work is a delicate balance of surgical precision and culinary finesse, transforming a creature of deadly beauty into a prized delicacy. This strict regulation is what allows fugu to remain on Japanese menus. Our journey continues to the vibrant Caribbean island of Jamaica, where the national fruit, Ackee, holds a place of profound cultural importance. This unique fruit, with its striking red pod and distinctive yellow arils, is a cornerstone of Jamaican cuisine, most famously paired with saltfish. Ackee trees are ubiquitous across the island, and its presence graces tables from humble homes to fine dining establishments. Yet, like fugu, Ackee carries a secret, a potent toxicity that demands careful handling and an understanding of its natural rhythms to be enjoyed safely. The danger in Ackee stems from a natural toxin called hypoglycin, found in high concentrations in the unripe fruit. When consumed, hypoglycin disrupts the body's ability to produce glucose, leading to a severe and rapid drop in blood sugar levels, a condition known as Jamaican vomiting sickness. Symptoms include nausea, vomiting, and can progress to convulsions, coma, and even death, particularly in children. The key to safe consumption lies entirely in patience, waiting for the fruit to mature and naturally open on the tree, a clear signal of its readiness. Jamaicans understand this delicate balance intimately. They know to only harvest Ackee once the pods have naturally burst open, revealing the black seeds and yellow arils. The fleshy arils are then carefully removed, and the seeds and pinkish membrane, which also contain toxins, are discarded. Any fruit that is damaged, diseased, or still closed is strictly avoided. This centuries-old wisdom, passed down through generations, is a testament to how traditional knowledge becomes paramount when interacting with nature's more challenging offerings, ensuring a culinary staple remains safe. From the Caribbean, we travel to the vast continents of South America and Africa, where cassava reigns supreme. This starchy root crop is a lifeline for millions, a primary source of carbohydrates, often processed into flour, tapioca, or eaten directly as a vegetable. Its drought resistance and ability to thrive in poor soils make it an indispensable food security crop in many regions. Yet, like our previous examples, cassava possesses a hidden danger, a chemical defense mechanism that, if ignored, can turn this nutritional pillar into a silent poison. The danger in cassava lies in compounds called cyanogenic glycosides, which, when crushed or chewed, release hydrogen cyanide, a lethal poison. Cassava varieties are broadly categorized as sweet or bitter, with bitter varieties containing significantly higher levels of these compounds. Consuming improperly prepared cassava can lead to acute cyanide poisoning, causing symptoms like rapid breathing, dizziness, vomiting, and ultimately, death. Chronic exposure, even to low levels, can also cause neurological damage and conditions like konzo, a paralytic disease. To render cassava safe, traditional communities have developed sophisticated and time-tested preparation methods. These often involve a combination of peeling, grating, soaking in water, fermentation, and heating. Soaking and fermentation allow enzymes to break down the cyanogenic glycosides, while cooking evaporates the volatile hydrogen cyanide. Without these crucial steps, the root remains highly toxic. This ancient knowledge, passed through generations, isn't just a recipe, it's a survival guide, transforming a potentially deadly plant into a cornerstone of nutrition. Our final destination brings us to the coastal regions of China and Southeast Asia, where blood clams are a popular, albeit controversial, seafood. Named for the reddish fluid within their shells, these bivalves are often enjoyed raw or lightly steamed. They are prized for their unique texture and flavor, a delicacy that commands a high price in many markets. However, unlike the inherent toxins of fugu, ackee, or cassava, the danger of blood clams arises from where and how they are harvested, turning them into potential vectors for serious disease. The primary risk with blood clams comes from their environment. These filter feeders live in shallow, often muddy coastal waters, which, in many parts of the world, can be heavily polluted with sewage and industrial waste. As they filter water, blood clams accumulate dangerous bacteria and viruses within their tissues. These pathogens include hepatitis A, hepatitis E, salmonella, typhoid, and norovirus. When harvested from contaminated areas and then consumed raw or undercooked, these clams become potent carriers of severe and potentially fatal illnesses. The most infamous outbreak linked to blood clams occurred in Shanghai in 1988, where the consumption of contaminated clams led to a massive hepatitis A epidemic, infecting nearly 300,000 people and causing dozens of deaths. This devastating event served as a stark reminder of the critical importance of food safety and responsible harvesting practices. Despite the known risks, the demand for blood clams persists, driven by cultural preferences and perceived health benefits, making them a recurring public health challenge in some regions. While the risks are significant, not all blood clams are equally dangerous. Those harvested from clean, monitored waters and thoroughly cooked to an internal temperature that kills pathogens can be safe. However, the allure of eating them raw or barely cooked, a common practice for many shellfish, is precisely where the danger intensifies. The best advice remains caution, always source from reputable suppliers who verify water quality, and if in doubt, avoid raw consumption of blood clams to mitigate the risk of severe illness. What unites fugu, ackee, cassava, and blood clams is not just their potential lethality, but the profound human relationship with food that surrounds them. Each represents a cultural cornerstone, a vital part of diets and traditions across continents. The risks associated with them are not accidental, they are intrinsic. This journey has shown us that danger in food can take many forms: the inherent chemical toxins in a specific plant or animal, or external contaminants introduced by environment or neglect. But in every case, human intervention, knowledge, and respect are the keys to safety. In an increasingly globalized world, where exotic ingredients are more accessible than ever, understanding the origins and preparation requirements of our food becomes critical. The stories of fugu, ackee, cassava, and blood clams are not meant to deter us from exploring the rich tapestry of global cuisine, but rather to inspire a deeper appreciation for the wisdom embedded in traditional food practices. They remind us that some of the greatest culinary delights are also nature's most intricate challenges, demanding not just adventurous palates, but also educated minds and cautious hands. Ultimately, the line between nourishment and poison is often drawn by human hands and informed by generations of experience. Whether it's the years of training a fugu chef endures, the communal understanding of Ackee's ripeness, the laborious process of detoxifying cassava, or the critical choice of sourcing clean blood clams, the responsibility falls to us. These foods are more than just ingredients, they are lessons in respect for nature, for tradition, and for the profound power that food wields over life itself. Approach them with knowledge, and savor the wisdom they impart.